Hey, good afternoon. We doing a early live, y'all, because the streets is talking. So come on in. Y'all know I don't get on live early unless I have something that I want to address. Ooh, Lord. Kind of hot in this office. Come on in, guys. Come get this good afternoon live. Share the live, y'all, because I have a few things that I want to address. Because the streets is talking. The GLP-1 streets is talking. Share the live. Share the live, screen record, whatever y'all got to do. Because the streets is talking. And I want to get a couple things straight up in here. Hello. Candace, you got it? Golly, that ice melted already. Did you get your Lipo-C, girl? My water not even that cold. Come on in, y'all. I'm going to give the live a few minutes to build. Hey, friend. I have a question about my compounded tirzepatide. Go ahead, Shay, before I get popping in here. Because it's about to get popping in here. Bun B at the rodeo tonight, and I got a whole attitude. So it's about to get popping in here. Let me go get some, it wasn't that bad. Oh, you used the spray. Y'all share the live because it's about to get popping in here. I'm telling you, I got a few things I need to get off my chest. We need to get a couple of things straight because they have a lot of people that is misconstrued about the telehealth companies, and I need to get it some order. Hold on, I gotta put my eyes on so I can see. Share the live, y'all. We ain't gonna be too long up in here. Honey, because I'm going to see Bun B tonight. But the streets is talking. Hey, Miss Lady O. The streets is talking. The GLP-1 streets is talking. And we about to get a couple things straight. Ooh, Lord, I'm hot. I need a fan. What could I use? Share the live. I want the live to build for a few minutes so I can make sure everybody gets the memo. Ooh, Lord, I'm hot. I don't know why I got this sweater on. I just came out the streets. Okay, come on in, y'all. There is 100 people in here. Y'all share the live for me because there's some telehealth like stuff going on, and I need to get you guys together to make sure y'all are in the right spirits moving forward with y'all's ordering y'all meds and stuff. And it doesn't matter what telehealth company that you're using. I'm talking about all the telehealth companies. We need to get a couple of things straight because people is out here wilding. Come on in. Oh, hold on, my friend. Yes, girl, Bun B's gonna be at the rodeo tonight. I don't really like his lineup. I'm not sure of where the starting dose on my syringe is. I reached out to Amble and I haven't heard back yet. So Shay, don't reach out to Amble if you have a question about your medicine. Reach out to the pharmacy. That's who will be able to answer your question. Amble is just the online company that connects you with the doctor to get your script. When it comes to your medicine, always reach out to the pharmacy, okay? I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm glad you mentioned that. When you look on your prescription, friend, there is the name of the pharmacy that dosed you, and there's also their phone number. Call them because the people at Amble is not going to be able to tell you about dosing. You know, those are customer service reps that have no licensure. They just answer the phone and give you direction. Okay? And that's no matter what telehealth company y'all with. If y'all have a problem with y'all's dosing, call your call the pharmacy number that's on your card, baby. Okay, so there is 130 people in the chat. If you are new to my page, you guys, my name is KEASHA DIXON. I'm a registered nurse. I work under the umbrella of emergency room medicine. I'm also the charge nurse of a 20-bed outpatient unit. Y'all, I'm a proud patient and proud partner of Amble Health. And so we got a little message today saying that people are nervous. Hey, Bridget, people are nervous scrambling, you know, fearful that they're not going to be able to get their medicine or whatever. I don't know what it is, but speaking on behalf of Amble and Amble's patients, y'all, there's no reason for y'all to be scared. Y'all know we are set different from everybody else. So if you are a Amble patient, there's no reason for you to be fearful about what's going on with these court cases and stuff like that, because reminder, Amble Health doctors are legit scripted, and they specialize in writing unique scripts for patients. And we have tried to educate you all that you are unique patients. So although we will not be able to use the molecular formula that Eli Lilly had, y'all, compounded pharmacies can make their own formula. So I know, speaking on behalf of Amble, our customer service is like out of control today. And I think it's because of the many videos that people are making about updates with the judgment and this and that. Do y'all know? I don't even know what the judgment is. Like, I have no idea what the judgment is, because I don't concern myself with that, because it does not involve us. It does not involve y'all. Okay. Right. I knew it. Miss Heidi says, Amble patient here. I've been getting scared seeing all of the videos. Now, if you are concerned, am I telling you not to reach out to Amble so that you can get some insight about what's going on? No, that's not what I'm saying. But if you want to send a message, just send one message, because the way they answer questions in the queue is based upon your email address. And so every time you email, and they go in order of the request. So if you put a request in today at 1, and then you do it again tonight at 7, you put yourself at the back of the line. So I'm not telling you not to reach out to Amble to get some insight, because you guys maybe want to hear it from the company that you guys are safe, or whatever it is that y'all want to hear. It's fine, but don't send several messages, y'all, because it's going to put you at the back of the line. Just because it's not a live system. You know, it's not where there's a person that's sitting there waiting for you guys to put stuff in the chat. It's not a live system. So if you want to inquire, it's fine, but just send one message so you're not overloading the customer thing, and you're not putting yourself at the back of the line. But I came on early today because I wanted to give y'all some comfort about what is going on with Amble. In my last couple of lives, I have been talking about how moving forward, you guys have to get accustomed to looking at yourself as an individual patient now. We were all using one molecular formula provided by Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk, but now, y'all, they're out of shortage. It is their formula. They can take it back. It's nothing wrong with that, y'all. I know it seems weird to y'all because y'all not on the clinical side, but just looking from the clinical side, this is stuff that we see every day. So it's not really like we are too much worried. I just don't want y'all to be worried. And I don't want y'all to feel like y'all are not with the company that don't have y'all back. Y'all are with the company. This is something that they have been expecting. This is something that they've been preparing for. Y'all know that Amble has their attorneys, and they work with the FDA to make sure everything is legit over here. I've said over and over that Amble is a legit scripted company. Hey, friend. Amble is a legit scripted company, and our doctors write specialty scripts. So do not be in the GLP-1 streets listening to all of these reports getting fearful, because if you are with Amble, you're good. Now, the owner of Amble is very upfront with the partners. Y'all, they always let us know ahead of time what to look for so that we're not blindsided. You guys may be blindsided by stuff. But we're not. Okay. So if we don't come, if your Amble partners that you come on and you watch and that are giving you insight, if they don't tell you anything, it's nothing to be told, because I promise you, just like these things affect you all, it affects us too, because not only are we partners, we're patients as well. Right. And the face of Amble is really the face of the partners. So I damn sure don't want to come on here looking like a fool, misleading anybody. It's never going to be that. If there's any information that needs to be said, our focus as partners is we want to know what's up so that we can tell the community, because the community is looking at us. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Okay, so do they write prescriptions for compounds in Texas? Yes, friend. In all states we do. I need to get my refill, and my doctor has relocated to another office in internal medicine. So if you guys are having any problems getting your scripts with your brands, y'all, I can only speak for Amble. Y'all, Amble is an amazing telehealth company. When I had to go compounded, I came right on live, y'all, and I asked y'all which company are we using. The consensus was Amble. Amble is a great company. I've been with them since April, been a partner since May, and I have never had any issues filling my medicines, my husband's, my daughter's, my mom, never had any issues. Now, let me say this, okay, because this definitely needs to be addressed. Is Amble a perfect telehealth company? No. Is there a perfect telehealth company? No. At the end of the day, these are human beings running businesses, and there is no perfect business. If you have been an Amble patient and you have been getting away with ordering a certain thing and you get caught and your order has been canceled, please do not come online to bash Amble because you got caught. Friend, you just got caught. Move around. That's it. Y'all understand? Y'all know we come on a lot of times and we tell y'all go into the system. If it says you can refill, refill. I'm not going to tell y'all to do something that I have not done myself. Has there been a time that I refill early? Yes. Yeah, but that's my business. I'm not going to come online and say, oh, y'all, I refill early, but I will come online and say, y'all go check the system and see if y'all can refill. Okay? If you have been with a telehealth company and you have been ordering things and have been getting away with it because there are system errors, in everybody's telehealth. Don't come clowning now. There is errors in everybody's system and you get caught and your order is canceled. Do not get mad. Just move around. That's it. There's no reason to be making videos. There's no reason to come on trying to make any telehealth company look bad. Boo, you just got caught. That's it. You got yours when you was getting it, and now you canceled. That's it, y'all. It happens to the best of us. Oh gosh. Thank you for giving me feedback, y'all, Jocelyn and Miss Lady. I'm sorry if I'm missing comments. It's because I'm really like on my soapbox. No, Nori, if you saw any content with me with another telehealth company, Amble is the second telehealth company that I have worked for. But I will only back up a telehealth company that I believe in. So if I'm not with that company, it's a reason I'm not with them. Understand me? I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse for 23 years. I have a priority and an obligation to the community to be aligned with what's safe for patients. And I'm not talking about anyone else. I'm just talking about what I believe in. Okay, the things have to be right. I have to know that things are set in place and patient safety have to be first. Okay, communication has to be, communication is I have to be able to communicate with the owners, so that I can have the correct information to be able to talk with the community, because it's my face that the community sees. You understand what I'm saying? So I was with another telehealth company, but I've been with Amble. It'll be a year this coming May. Thank you, friend. So again, like I was saying, because I see there are a lot more people in the chat. I was trying to wait for the chat to build so that, yes, Kendall, that's what I was just about to repeat myself on this situation with the court proceedings, y'all. I have no idea what they are saying about the court proceedings, because that does not affect you as a patient with Amble. So I don't get myself involved in those things. I don't watch those type of videos because I don't want to cause any anxiety within myself that will bleed onto y'all, because I'm in contact with the owners and they listen by phone call. I have these people on speed dial. It's not no emails and stuff like this, okay? So I feel safe and secure in what they are providing, what they're doing behind the scenes with the FDA and with their attorneys. And again, like I said, Amble is a legit scripted company who have clinicians who are who specialize in writing scripts for the individualized patients, and they are associated with compounded A pharmacies that write these scripts, y'all. Fill these scripts. So I don't know what the confusion is. I don't know what videos y'all are out there watching that are making you guys nervous. Now, is the nervousness, do I want to validate that? Of course I want to validate it, because you just want to make sure you get your meds. I understand that. Sincerely, I understand that. But as a patient with Amble, I cannot speak for no other company, y'all. I don't know what other companies are doing. I don't know if they have their ducks in a row. I don't know if they have attorneys that's working with them in the FDA. I don't know what they have, but I know we do. Okay, the compounded formula that belongs to Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk is their compounded formula, but they do not own tirzepatide. They do not own semaglutide. They just own their formula that yields the outcome of insulin sensitivity, delayed gastric emptying, and ultimately weight loss and correction of control of blood sugars. That is the benefit of taking their formula. So compounded pharmacists have to now, moving forward, come up with their own. So what does that look like? It's going to look like something that has tirzepatide mixed with something else. Y'all, I don't know what it looks like yet because I have not seen our pharmacists make those scripts yet, but I have seen patients have tirzepatide mixed with L-carnitine, tirzepatide mixed with B3. I've seen tirzepatide mixed with B12. I've seen tirzepatide mixed with niacin. It's different things that they can mix with it, y'all. Also, there are different doses because we cannot also use their doses. So the 2.5, the 5 milligrams, the 7.5, the 10, the 12.5, and the 15. Whenever the deadline is, we won't be able to use those dosings either. So you may see a 2.6, you may see a 10.5, or 12, or a 14.5, or a 15.5. You may see, and I'm speculating based on my experience, y'all. But you will continue to get your medicines through Amble. My friend does compound semaglutide, and she gets B12 in it because it gives her energy. Boom. Let me pin that. So is it okay to watch the videos because you want to be informed? Yes, watch the videos because you want to be informed. But if you are a patient with Amble, don't let it move you. And if you want information from Amble, it's okay to send an email, but just send one email, y'all. Don't overload the system sending emails back to back to back, because again, the way the system works is once you put your request in queue, they answer based upon the emails, based upon when they got the email. So if you are the third person in line and you put another email, you take yourself out of third and put yourself all the way at the back. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. My Wi-Fi clicked over. Sorry, y'all. That was my fault. That was my fault. My bad. My bad, guys. Let me give the live the opportunity to build. So ultimately, you guys, the sole purpose of this live was to come on and bring a little bit, like, to settle the community, because I know people are scared. I know people are, the unknown is very scary. And especially when you have people that you lean to that is trying to give you information. I just don't like when it's on the fear-mongering side. Not to say, because I haven't watched any videos, but it's making me think that people may be fear-mongering y'all. I don't know what it is about you guys that is making y'all so afraid, or thinking that you guys will never be able to get y'all's medicine. Hey. Relax. Hey, come here. Morocco. Somebody's delivering a package, y'all. Hey, y'all. Get down. It's okay. Hi, nurse. How did you do? Hey, nurse. How do I go back to 2.5 when I do a refill after my 3-month starter pack? So the way you do that, friend, is your patient portal is going to ask you if you want to change doses, and that's how you do it. Other content creators are saying tirzepatide is going away. Friend, I know. I don't know. I can't speak for whatever it is that maybe their telehealth company is not going to do tirzepatide. Maybe that's their truth. So I can only speak to Amble. I can only speak about Amble. So if you're with a company that says you won't be able to get your medicine, switch to somebody who says that you will. It asked if I wanted to stay where I'm at 7.5 or increase or stay the same. So when you respond back into the portal, friend, just tell them that you want to speak with your doctor. because it's going to ask you if you have anything you want to tell your doctor. Carolyn says, I see people on TikTok jumping ship unnecessarily. And that's okay. To each his own. People can do what, at the end of the day, we're all grown. People can do what they want to do. People can be influenced by whomever they want to be influenced by. I would just tell you guys to make sure that you are being influenced by someone that makes sense. That's all I can say, y'all. Are you with the company and a practice? Aldine, I'm with Amble Health. Amble is a legit scripted company. Our clinicians write specialty scripts for patients. That's what they specialize in. They utilize 503A pharmacies. 503A compounded pharmacies do make their own formulas. Will they be able to use Eli Lilly's and Novo Nordisk formula moving forward? No, it's okay. This is what they do. These are pharmacists. This is what they do. No, friend, we don't have membership fee. There's no physician fee, no membership. There's no subscription, friend. We don't ask you for labs, and we don't ask you to pay for shipping. All you have to pay for is the price point of your medicine. All doses of semaglutide are $179. Your tirzepatide is going to cost you $289. So there's a starter pack that you can get that has 2.5, 5 milligrams, and 7.5 milligrams. On your 4th month, though, your 7.5 to 15 milligram doses will go up to $329. You don't pay anything more than that. Thank you, A Slay. So now that there's 121 people in the chat, I'm going to repeat about what I was saying about the telehealth companies. Y'all, there are a lot of telehealth companies in the GLP-1 community, okay? There are a lot of telehealth companies in the GLP-1 community, and it's very competitive out here. So when you're choosing a telehealth company, everybody have a reason why they choose who they want to choose, and everybody have the right to choose who they want to choose. There's no perfect telehealth company. But what I can say, when you are looking for a telehealth company, thank you for the heart me's, the priority should be patient safety and cost effectiveness. Patient safety and cost effectiveness and communication. If you have found that within a company, trust, how do I want to say this? Because we're all grown. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. I just want you guys to trust your sources, y'all. Not everybody that is behind this camera know what the hell they talking about. And that's just tea. That's just real, that's just real tea. And if you guys are doing y'all's research, which y'all are supposed to be doing, you will be able to tell the difference. Again, we're all adults. We're all responsible for our own education, and everything that you guys hear on the internet, you're supposed to be going back and fact checking. Even your clinician, even your nurses, you're supposed to be going back to your primary care providers and fact checking everything. I tell y'all that all the time. When it comes to these court cases, all they're talking about is Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk taking their formula back. Y'all let them have it. They can have it. 503A pharmacies have been around. Y'all have been a nurse for 23 years. I've always worked with 503A, 503B. People like all of this clickbaity stuff. They want to come on and, breaking news. Because that type of caption catches waves, it catches ears. Okay. And it's okay for you guys to get that information. But as a patient with Amble, I don't want y'all to be moved by that until we come and tell y'all that you won't be getting your tirzepatide. You are going to get your tirzepatide. Go into y'all's accounts and fill y'all medicines. Okay? Go into y'all accounts and fill y'all medicines. Again, when the court proceedings or whatever the last day, y'all don't even know when the last day is that we can use Eli Lilly's formula, because that is no concern of mine. Just when that date come, all I'm concerned about is what is my formula consist of. Does my formula have tirzepatide and L-carnitine, or does my formula have tirzepatide B12? Does my formula have tirzepatide and B6, tirzepatide and niacin? That's all I'm concerned about. I'm not concerned about Eli Lilly's formula because it's for them. We're talking about all of the information that's going through the TikTok today about the judgment on us not being able to use the formulas of Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk. And I'm just trying to calm the waters, because I know when stuff like this happens, people gonna come on and do clickbaity videos, you know, giving information. And here's my problem with those type of videos. Give the information, but I feel like it's our responsibility to calm the community, you know, be solution driven. Don't just have people out here wondering what the hell gonna happen with their medicine. That's the you know how they say, that's that shit I don't like. I do not like that. Stop fear mongering people, you know, stop giving half the story. Stop, you know, provoking people's anxiety and leaving them out there scrambling with more questions. If you're going to get the whole story, get the whole story. And the whole story is, this is what's going on and this is what you can do. That's the whole story. That's my problem. Oh, is Armando in here? I wonder if Armando wants to come up, because Armando is who has facts. Y'all, if y'all see Armando in here, Armando, do you want to come up and say something? I don't know if you're working, if you're sleeping. And I believe Armando and I are with two different telehealth companies. He may not be able to come up, but do y'all see how that works? Armando is not even with the same telehealth company I am with. And I trust him. If Armando says this is what it is, then that's who I'm going with, because that's my go-to person for information, because I know Armando is being responsible about how he is giving the information. He's giving information, and he's also going to give a resolve. Oh, he's on live now. See? Probably calming the waters, as he should be. Oh, you got blocked. Why did you? Oh, Kim blocked you from his live. Can you please explain how the program is, please? Yes. So for the 146 people who are in the chat, if you are a patient who is interested in GLP-1 medications, whether it's for weight loss, cardiovascular protection, anti-inflammatory issues you may be having with autoimmune diseases, maybe you have sleep apnea, maybe you have fatty liver disease, maybe you are a PCOS person. If you are wanting to start these medications, I am a patient and a partner with Amble Health. Amble is a legit scripted company that writes scripts for semaglutide and tirzepatide. We are taking new patients. We will continue to write specialty scripts for our patients even after this verdict or whatever this deadline is, because our doctors are trained to write those specialty scripts. They are trained to look at your chart and look at you as an individualized patient. And we only use 503A companies that will fill these scripts. So if you are a patient with Amble, you will continue to get your medicines. This has come from the owner, and the owner has gotten confirmation with their attorneys and the pharmacies that they work for, y'all. I cannot speak to anyone else's company, okay? So if that is you and you want to get your meds through Amble, first of all, if you're already a patient with Amble, y'all go fill y'all scripts. If it says ready to refill, go and refill y'all scripts. And I want to say something else too. Hold on, but let me show, because somebody was asking me how to get the meds. Hold on, y'all. So hold on, baby. So click this picture twice. And for the 156 people who are in the chat, if you're not yet following me, click on my picture. Make sure you are following me. I just signed up last night. Very good, friend. You're in good hands. You are in good hands. Click this picture twice. It's going to bring you to my profile page. Right underneath my email address, which is right here, is my website. You're going to open up this link. This very first link is my personal website, where the Amble link is in there. You do not need a code. There's no code. You just need a link to get in, and the link is right here, friend. So you click the Amble Health link, open it up, and you're going to know you're in, because you're going to see the young lady with the Amble symbol. Scroll down and choose which medicine y'all want to get, okay? Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk only own their molecular formula. They do not own tirzepatide, okay? We will still be writing our scripts. Understand me, okay? Oh, and also another thing I wanted to say, which I said in the first live I had my live had got interrupted because my Wi-Fi had dropped. But I want you guys to understand, telehealth is an online service, y'all. So a lot of times these companies, these are not live services where people are sitting behind the desk watching for y'all to put y'all orders in. That's why we tell y'all it takes 24 to 48 hours for a clinician to reach out to you, 7 to 10 business days for you to get your meds in the mail. This is why we tell y'all when you put an issue that you may have in the patient portal for customer service, give them 24 to 48 hours to respond, because it is not a live service. Y'all, please tell me one service that's a telehealth service that is live. There is not one. A lot of these clinicians that works for telehealth companies, this is their second jobs, y'all. They work in shifts, y'all. What is the prices? The prices for tirzepatide, the starter pack, because we have a starter pack where you get 2.5, 5 milligrams, and 7.5. We send you all 3 months at one time, and you pay $289 per month for 3 months. Once you get to your 4th month, then your dose will be, then you'll, if you are at 7.5 to 15 milligrams will cost you $329, okay? You can opt in to get 3 months at a time or not. That's whatever you decide to do. To each his own. Okay? But my point about telehealth companies is they're not live services, y'all. Y'all have to give them the opportunity to respond to you all. And if you have a bad experience with any telehealth company, y'all, there's no telehealth company that is perfect. The telehealth companies cannot make everybody happy. That's just a fact. So if you have a bad experience with a telehealth company, just move around. That's it. Go to the next company that you feel like is going to make you happy. It's okay. It's all right. But making the videos to down telehealth companies that are legit out here trying to help company, to me, that's irresponsible. You will never see me on Beyonce's internet coming on here bashing and making people afraid to use companies. There's not one telehealth company that is perfect. Okay, if you had a bad experience, just choose someone else. That's it. And I'm speaking on all of the telehealth companies, because nobody is perfect. Literally, I don't know why people do that. Like, just go where you're happy. That's it. The most important thing about signing up with a telehealth company is making sure you are happy. Because ain't nobody paying for your meds but you. Okay? Nobody can tell me nothing about Amble, me personally, because Amble takes care of me and my family. So that's who I come. That's who I support. That's who I trust. You know, I know the owners. You know, I love their rapport. I love their passion for patient safety. You know, and as a nurse, I respect that. That's me. That's my personal opinion. Okay, I have been with other telehealth companies, y'all, and I have had bad experiences. But I'm not gonna get on here and make it a post. What that's gonna do? And I'm not saying you can't. You can, but I'm just gonna be looking at you like, what's wrong with you? Oh God. So y'all, just not too much on the telehealth companies. You know, I honestly, I want to believe that the telehealth companies are out here, you know, in good faith for the community, to make the community, to give the community their resources. You know, I want to believe that. No matter what their price is, no matter if they're charging overages, at the end of the day, we're not paying what the branded versions of these companies are trying to make us pay. Okay, and I'm gonna say this: if you have been using a telehealth company and you've been in their system getting away with getting a specific dose, and you get caught and they cancel you, just take your lick and move around, because it happens. I can't tell y'all how many times I was able to refill early. Okay? Okay? If you're getting a dose that you're not supposed to be getting because you have slipped through the system, because it's not a perfect system, no telehealth company is perfect, and they catch you and cancel you, just move around. That's it. So Pam, there are different reasons why people will get canceled. And I'm not speaking just of Amble, because like I said, I have worked with other telehealth companies. There are different reasons why you can get canceled. There can be an issue that comes across where you're no longer, the doctors no longer feel safe in prescribing you because you have some type of medical condition that have come up. You know how they ask you, have you had any problems? If you have a problem that contraindicates the medicine, they're not going to write the script for you, friend. They're not. if you have been in the system and you have been getting a dose because of some type of computer generated mistake, because it happens, and you get caught, they will cancel you. If you sign up to get 3 months worth of medicine and you pay the first month and you don't pay your second month, they're going to cancel you. It's reasons. Trust me. They ain't just out here. Trust me. There is no telehealth company that is in business of canceling the patient, because that's a loss. Come on now, think about it. Signed up with Amble last night, pending review. My concern is starting off the dosage of 12.5. What dose were you taking before, Latasha? If you are on a semaglutide and you transition over to a tirzepatide, there's a conversion chart that doctors will use to put you on the most compatible dose, or vice versa. If you're on tirzepatide and you're going to semaglutide, same. I'm not sure what telehealth company people are using, because I can only speak about Amble, because that's who I use and that's who I am a partner of. Rocio said they not telling the whole story but want to make Amble look bad. And let me tell you, here's the thing. You can't make a good company look bad. You could try. You can try, but you can't. You can't. Just because you have had a bad experience with a telehealth company because of a dosing issue, that's not a problem that affects the community. It only affects you. So who looks bad because you had a dosing issue? It only affects you, because I get my doses right. I'm not trying to get more medicine than it's time for me to get. I'm not trying to jump up and get 12.5 or 10 when I know I should be getting 5. They're going to cancel you, because y'all do know they have people out here that's scamming. While people are so busy wanting to put out the narrative that telehealth companies are scamming, y'all do know there are legit patients out here scamming as well. Y'all do know that, and that these doctors have licensures that they have to protect. So sometimes you put them in positions where they have no choice but to cancel you. But you're not saying that part. You ain't saying that part, but I'll say it. And y'all do know when people do that, they make the good suffer for the bad. So if you have been in the system and you have been getting a certain dose or whatever glitch happened on your part, now there has to be damage control, or what do they call it? Risk management comes in. And now the good have to suffer for the bad because you scamming. Let's call a spade, because they got them out here. That's why these doctors, let me tell y'all something. That's why these doctors want y'all's license. That's why they want pictures of y'all, because they want to make sure they're not putting their licenses on the line for someone who just wants some weight loss medicine to have them sitting somewhere where they have to fight for their licensure. Y'all, that's a real thing. And if that's you, shame on you. It's tirzepatide and semaglutide going now. My pharmacy doesn't compound it anymore. So life's a beach. Your pharmacy may not compound Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk's, and they may not feel comfortable. They may not have the expertise to make their own formulations. So I'm not sure what's going on with your pharmacy, but the pharmacies that we work with, they write specialty scripts. So you can use the link in my bio and Amble will get you set up, friend. And that's the way it's going to be until Amble's attorneys and the FDA let them know that, no, this is not what y'all can do. But that is not what is happening, y'all. We work with compounded 503A pharmacies. This is what a compounded, hold on, let me just make it make sense for y'all. Hold on. Let me make it make sense for y'all, because I'm all nerved up, because I can't stand when people come on social media to make people feel bad, to down any telehealth company that is, I don't like when people come on and they try to make their situation everybody's situation. No, baby, that's your situation. Speak on you. Leave us out of that. Okay? Don't come tapping on my door with that. Hold on. So I just want to explain to you guys what 503A pharmacies do, because we only use 503A pharmacies. Hold on, y'all, because look, I got notes. Hold on. I had made a note that was so good, but it's been a while since we had to have this discussion. Y'all know we have to have this discussion every time it's threatened that they're going to take compound away. So I know I have a lot of new followers who've never heard this information. So this is why I don't mind repeating it. And I will repeat it over and over again until y'all feel comfortable and y'all get comfortable with utilizing 503A pharmacies that specialize in looking at you as if you are an individual case, because you are not like the others. I am not like you. They are not like, you are not like me. The local pharmacy I use is a and a B2. Okay, so they may not be comfortable with formulating their own compounded tirzepatide or semaglutide. I can't speak on them because I don't know anything about them, friend. That's why I am at a company that is comfortable looking at me as if I am a specialty patient, a unique patient, and can formulate me a formula that is going to yield me insulin sensitivity, that's going to make sure that I'm on a dose that is appropriate for my maintenance, that is going to ultimately help continue to provide cardiovascular protection, kidney protection, liver protection, treat my anti-inflammatory disease or rheumatoid arthritis. So that's all I'm concerned about. Hold on one second, y'all, because I want to so I just want you guys to not fall victim to people making you feel like you're not going to get your meds, or you have to worry about if you're going to get your meds. Get with a company, and I'm not saying that it have to be Amble. Go where you feel comfortable, y'all. Go where you know through the thick and thin you've been taken care of. If you were with a company when this last rollout happened and they cut y'all off, then why are you still there? I don't know. If you're with a company and they're saying we are no longer going to be able to get you your compounded medication, why are you still there? Okay? Go where you know you are going to get your medicine, because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Patient safety, cost effectiveness, no breaks in your routines. Communication. And we've been communicating. I can only speak for Amble, y'all. We have been communicating with you guys. I promise y'all, as soon as, I don't care where I'm at. I can remember one night, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, I went live because the owner was texting us at 1 o'clock in the morning to send y'all information. I don't care where I'm at and what I'm doing. If it's some information that y'all need to know, I'm going to stop what I'm doing and I'm going to come let y'all know. Because we don't want our patients to be fearful and feel like they're not going to get their medicine. And if there is a reason why you're not going to get your medicine, we're going to let y'all know. But don't let the streets tell y'all something else. Okay? Hold on one second, because I wanted to read to you guys what 503A pharmacy. Thank you for the heart means. Can I take Lipo-C sub-Q? You can. You can. And again, since they have 200 people in here, because I want the word to be out. If you have a personal issue with a company, that is your issue. Please do not bring us all into that. Please don't do it, because that's your experience. Now, can you share it? Yeah, if you want to come out here and try to make telehealth companies look bad, then that's your problem. You can do that. But leave us out of that. Leave us out of that. That's your experience. I know thousands of patients who have amazing experiences, hundreds of thousands, with whatever telehealth company they're with. And again, there is no perfect system. So if you come over to the telehealth world and you think your experience is going to go the way you want it every single time, just don't come over here, because that's not going to happen, y'all. It's so unrealistic. So it looks crazy with you being on camera saying, oh, I had this experience. You know what I think? So yo, I'm serious. They ain't do me that. Move around. That's it. Thank you. Oh my God. Annie, let me pin this. There is none. there's no perfect medical system, y'all. We are intelligent people here. Like, we're grown people that we are independent thinkers here, or some of us may not be. Some of us may not be, but I want to, I'm going to look for the best in all of you all. We are independent thinkers here. We're intelligent people here. I know, y'all, I can't tell y'all how many times or how many places I have been a patron of and have been disappointed. And I know that's my experience. Because there's no perfect system of nothing. So you can go through one company and have a bad experience and go right to the next, and they do you even worse. Okay? It's okay. If you have a bad experience, y'all, there's so many. Y'all, every time I come online, somebody is representing a telehealth company. Just move around. That's it. That's all. It's not that serious. But don't bring us, it's like that negativity. Ooh, I can't stand it. It's like pick me. Those pick me personalities. All that time you could spend educating the community and making, if you have a bad experience, you say, okay, well, if you're looking for a telehealth company, do A, B, C, and D. But you start off with the negative stuff. It gives pick me. I hate it. I swear I do. As a nurse who works with patients, especially with the GLP-1 community, this is so serious. Like, people want to know when they get in their medicine, how much it's going to cost. Like, this is so serious, y'all. This is not the time to be coming on here making people feel some type of way, especially with these court proceedings. People are nervous. People's anxiety is high. And the fact that you want to play into that, I'm like, damn, really? It speaks volumes. It really does. And I'm not just on here defending Amble. I'm on here defending the medical community, the telehealth community. Because at the end of the day, again, I want to believe that all the telehealths want to just get y'all's meds the best that they can. Do y'all know how many hundreds of thousands of people are processing meds a day to get these meds out? Y'all, it's hard. It's hard. You are one person. You only have to worry about your script. The telehealth companies got hundreds of thousands of scripts that they're spinning out, that they're trying to make sure these patients are safe, that they're trying to communicate with. Please, why do y'all want to make it worse? It's irresponsible. As a person that is a part of the GLP-1 community, we're supposed to be lifting one another up, giving each other resources, making sure you have a need. Do y'all know how many times I have been on live and someone has said, oh, I want to be with a telehealth company that does PAs, and I give the resource? Because we don't. There's enough for everybody out here. There's no reason why nobody should be on here downing anybody. Like, pick me personality. Like, it screams it. Pick me. This is not the time for that. And it upsets me. And it makes me, it just makes me, this is why people be like, I'm not going over there to the GLP-1 community. That's why people do. I understand it. Because there's a handful of us that have pick-me personalities. Your concern ain't to help people. You just want to be seen. You want the clickbait, and that's what you want. It's so obvious. We don't need those type of people in this community because there's a true need for this medicine. This is the best thing, y'all. I can't think of any other medicine that has had this much turnaround in patients' health in my 23 years. Like, outside of chemo saving lives, we got the cardiovascular meds, the diabetes medicines that, slows down kidney disease. But y'all, this is nothing short of almost like medical miracles. We should be up. Like, we all should be up and feeling good about this, and are we getting price gouged by the branded? Yes. So for a lot of us, telehealth is all we have. So if you have a bad experience, that's your experience. It's your experience, friend. There are a lot of people who are happy with the telehealth companies that they are on, that they're with. And I'm not about to come on Beyonce's internet to make you guys feel bad about no company that y'all are with, because you're entitled to pick who's best for you. I want what you feel is best for you. I don't care what telehealth company it is. If they're getting you your medicine, you're getting your medicine on time, it's at a price point that you can afford, they're putting patient safety first, you can communicate with them. I'm so happy for you, friend. I promise you I am. But you will never see me on Beyonce's internet placing doubt in people's mind. I may give you the facts, but I'm always going to give you a solution at the end. There's a lot of y'all that come on here spitting information and saying all this stuff to provoke people, but you don't have you're not solution driven at all. And shame on you. I said it. It's so much, there's a lot of, influence that comes with using a platform to talk to people about certain things. And on your platform, you definitely can do what you want to do, but will we respect you? I know I won't. I said it. You may not care, but I said it. It's almost like what you want people to think about you when they say your name in the streets. You're messy? That's what you want? And if that's what you want, that's coming from a broken place. And damn. Oh, and I don't understand that either. Jealousy. For what? That's brokenness. It speaks volumes. When you see people on here and they always begrudging, like they always mad, they ain't never smiling, they don't have no, they don't have nothing. It's just always a Debbie Downer situation. Damn. Come on. Y'all, losing weight is already mentally challenging. I know it is for me. I know it is for me. Y'all know I gained 11 pounds in these last 2 months. I'm doing a reset. So I don't have no patience right now. I don't. I love everybody. I want everybody to see success. I want everybody to be with a company, a good company that they believe in. I want everybody to be in a space of wellness mentally, physically, and spiritually. Isn't that what we all want? I mean, I thought you would think at our grown ages, we're not in high school. This is not high school. There are, Annie, there are. Yes. So at the end of the day, I guess the takeaway from this live, I really just honestly, y'all, came on because I know over here at Amble, our customer service line is like so congested with patients, wanting information about, what's going to happen with the court case, which is very valid. You're supposed to inquire from your telehealth company. If you have a question, yes, put it in the system. But I just wanted to let you guys know that once you put your comment or whatever in the system, give them a day or so to get back with you, because it is not a live system over here at Amble. It's not a live system. Give them the opportunity to respond back. And I also wanted to make you guys, I wanted to kind of calm the waters to give you guys a little bit more security so that you guys know that you guys are good. We have not gotten word, that anything is gonna be changing from what we talked about the last time when this was going on. The last time when the Semaglutide was threatened to be coming off, tirzepatide was threatened to be coming off. The owner told us that we're good, that we were using 503A pharmacies, and that our patients are going to be looked at as an individualized entity now moving forward. And so that has not changed, y'all. I don't care what these people out here saying. That's not our business. That has nothing. Whatever it is that they're saying, it does not concern you. If you're with Amble, it does not concern you. And until we tell you it does not concern you. So don't let them provoke your, don't let them mess up your, what's the saying? Don't let them mess up your makeup and provoke your tears. I forgot how the saying go, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yes. Life is a Beast says, protect your peace. Protect your peace, friend. Yes, let them take away your joy. Yeah, please don't let them do that. And again, y'all, like I said, that's for whatever telehealth company you're with. If you're with a telehealth company, where when all of these things be happening, they're saying, "Oh, we don't know what's gonna happen," then go where you know you will get your medicine, wherever that's at. Do we only have until March 19th for these meds? So we have whatever the date is. I don't even see. I don't even know the date, y'all. That's how concerned I am. I don't know the date. I don't know what the court ruling is gonna be, because with Amble, you will still be able to get a formula that yields you those same results. It's not gonna look like Eli Lilly's formula because it's theirs. Okay. Mia says you're talking about ethics and personal integrity. Yes, friend. Losing it with Annie says we don't pay your bills. Get your care where you want to get it from. Exactly. That's it. And I ain't gonna. It's like I'm gonna say it over and over again. If you have a bad experience with the telehealth company, that's your experience. It's your experience, friend. Leave us out of that. We got enough problems. We're worried about getting our medicine month to month from who we're happy with. That's not my business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know a better way to say it than that's just your experience. It's not a perfect system. Medicine is not perfect, y'all. There's no doctor that's perfect. There's no nurse that's perfect. There's no online telehealth that's perfect. There's no perfect customer service. So if that's what you're looking for, friend, damn, you're going to be disappointed a lot, because your expectations are like unrealistic. If you have an issue, give your telehealth company the opportunity to correct it, whatever it is. And again, if you are scamming, okay, if you are doing something, or you are getting away with doing something in the system and it catches up with you and your contract gets canceled, take your lick, move around. That's it. And if you're going to tell the story, tell the whole story before someone does, because just like you are bold, they got bold people out here that will tell your business and spill your tea. So be careful. Be careful, friend. I've been with Amble for over a year now, and I have no complaints. Tanya, that's the thing. There's a lot of people who have been with their telehealth companies forever, and they love their telehealth companies. So just because you have a bad experience, thank you, Nurse Kima. Just because you have a bad experience, that's your experience. You don't have to stay. You don't have to stay with who you don't want to stay with. I wish I knew that saying, don't disturb my peace and disrupt my tears. Does anybody know that saying? I used to say it all the time, but I'm so far removed. Okay, so it's just like with anything, there's always a louder negative review than a positive review. Right, friend? People are going to write negative reviews, and everybody has negative reviews. Every company that is in business has a negative review, because you cannot make everybody happy. You can't. Nori says, what's going to happen is there will be a system to flag abusers in the future. And that's what I meant by risk management. So whatever happened with the person who was on here saying whatever they were saying about Amble specifically, there is risk management involved. And so whoever was able to get away with whatever she was able to get away with is not going to happen. That's why. And let me tell you, this is the thing with me. If I am, oh gosh, should I say that? Let me not even say that. Let me not even say it. It's not responsible, Keisha. It's not. Okay, so let's talk. I can't say it, Tanya. I can't say it. God won't let me. He just said, he told me to humble myself. So I'm gonna humble myself. So as far as 503A pharmacies, y'all, okay, these pharmacies are regulated primarily by state boards of pharmacy and must adhere to the United States pharmacopoeia standards, right? And so what are the key characteristics of a 503A pharmacy? Okay. Patient-specific prescriptions. Where is the gavel, girl? It's so long that I've seen it. Kiki, it's in my TikTok shop, friend. It's by Kristen Marie. It's in my TikTok shop, the necklace. Okay. This is the reason why Amble is able to continue to provide their version of compounded tirzepatide and semaglutide for that matter, because we utilize 503A pharmacies. 503A pharmacies, their characteristics are patient-specific scripts. They compound medications only in response to a valid prescription for individual patients. Y'all, we told y'all a couple months ago, and I want y'all to get accustomed to this, because this is what we're all gonna have to do. And I'm sure not just with Amble, but I'm speaking on behalf of Amble, because this is what I got from the owners. Every patient is gonna be looked at as the individualized patient, and our doctors they specialize in writing those scripts, okay? Our pharmacies that we work with, this is what they do, y'all. So y'all there's no reason for you all to be concerned about what's going on with other companies. If you're with Amble, and I'm only speaking to Amble patients at this point, because I can only speak to what was passed down to us from the owners, from their attorneys in the FDA, okay? I promise you, these doctors are not going to be out here trying to lose their license, trying to get y'all some weight loss medicine. Y'all do know that. They're not going to put their licensures on the line. These pharmacists are not going to put their licensures on the line trying to get y'all some tirzepatide molecular formula that does not belong to them, when they have the medical expertise to create their own formula to yield the same patient outcome. Do y'all understand that? Do y'all understand that? If you're not happy with the company that you had, if you had a bad experience, move around. That's it. That's it. That's all. I don't care who y'all with. And that's coming from a nurse's heart. If you are not happy, move around. I don't care who it's with. Because the goal is for you to get what you need, how you need it. And it's not up for me to say it's not up for me to say what's best for you. You're the only one that can make that decision. And whatever you feel is best for you, I'm going to support it. I don't care what telehealth company you're with. I just want you to have your medicine and continue your health journeys at the end of the day. That's coming from a nurse's heart. So another thing with 503A pharmacies, I need you guys to understand, not only do they specialize in patient-specific prescriptions, meaning they compound medications only in response to a valid prescription written by your doctor for individual patient concerns. They also can only make those medications in limited amounts. So they can't take your batch of medicine and use it for me. They cannot do that. And this is governed through the pharmacopoeia board. They can only make enough for you. 503A. Okay? So while they may prepare limited quantities and anticipated for prescriptions, they're generally restricted from producing large batches of compounded medications. Does semaglutide affect fertility? It can, friend, because semaglutide makes you more insulin sensitive and less insulin resistant. And a lot of times, the reason why patients have infertility is because of hormonal issues. So it will correct PCOS in patients and cause you to be more fertile. And I can go further in depth with that in another live. I've been with 3 different companies and had no problems with any of them. Boom. People switch how they want to switch. And it's okay. Why people got to make a problem because somebody want to switch telehealth? There ain't no problem. It's just a preference. But that pick me personality is going to make it seem like it's a problem, and it's not. Please go take your broken self somewhere and sit down. We're healing over here. We're trying to do better. Do y'all know how difficult it is in the mind space you have to be in to stay on your own path? It's so hard. It reminds me of those driving games. And I'm saying that because my husband bought me a driving game. Look, it's right here. This little driving game for my birthday. And it's like when you're driving, you got to stay in your own lane and you got to stay looking forward, because when you look to the side, you be done crashed into somebody. Y'all crashing out. are crashing out. Stay focused. Oh my, rubbernecking. I'm trying to tell you, it's just, oh my God, y'all. I see stuff like that, I be like, damn, she crashing out. Like, oh my goodness. As soon as you turn your head, you know, ran into somebody. God damn. Oh my God. Like, oh my God. I'm just sorry, y'all. It just screams pick me. Like, and listen, not only do, you know, when I see stuff like that, the first place I go is to the comments. Who's with me? The first place I go is to the comments because I want to see who's in there supporting this mess. I gotta see, because I gotta know who I'm in the streets with. Because I can't be in the streets with somebody that don't have no common sense. I can't do it. Because I might have an off day and I might need you to have my back. And I need to make sure I need to make sure I'm in the presence of greatness. I can't do being in the midst of fools. I can't move like that. Because if you with me, baby, I got you. I got you. You can have an off day because I'm going to make sure you're taken care of. You're not finna miss nothing over here. I got you. So when I see stuff like that, I go straight to the freaking comments because I got to know who to be in the room with and who not to be in the room with. And all this pick me personality stuff, it speaks volumes. Even if you ain't saying, you know, there's a lot of stuff. It's like sometimes it's not what you're saying that lets people know, oh, I can't deal with her. Oh gosh. Thank you, Flawless. Who is it? Flawless by Diamond. For the 188 people who are in the chat, if you're not yet following me, click on my picture. Make sure you're following me now. Put your notification bells on so you know when I am live. Y'all know I usually go live at night, but when I see the community in distress, it's like I just have to come on so I can make sure my people is okay. Because I know the influence can be strong. I know it can be. Because not everybody is familiar with how things move. We got a lot of newbies, you know, coming over here, y'all, that we are responsible for. Their education, being their accountability partners, making sure that they are mentally prepared for their journeys, making sure that they have their step A, B, C's, and D's. Like, you know, I know I be feeling responsible. Thank you. This is my Valentine's Day nails. It's really time for me to get them done. You know, I feel like we have a responsibility to one another, you know. But some people thrive off confusion. I don't get it. I mean, it just made me think, golly, you know, like, what's your home life look like? And I'm saying that with respect. I'm serious. What does your home life look like? If you are coming in front of strangers, showing your natural arse, what does your home life look like? That's just me. That's how I think. And I'm just being honest, y'all. Because it's sometimes it's just like enough be enough. I'm with Amble and another company, and I stockpile my meds. Come on, Janie, for being honest. See, that's what I'm saying. The truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. And I'm okay with it. Oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh. Y'all, Danielle started ZEPBOUND a week ago, and she's already down 7 pounds. Congratulations, baby doll. Cheryl says, you don't throw your people under the bus. Right. It's like we throwing, like, come on. Followed you because of how you talk about the meds and education, regardless of who I'm with. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. And when I tell you, that's the thing. It doesn't matter who you with. because we all have the same agenda. We all have the same agenda. We want to be healthy physically, mentally, and spiritually. You did. Brienne says she finally got her husband on the meds. Right? So it doesn't matter, y'all. We all have the same agenda. We all want the same. So let's just keep the confusion down and just try to, just try to keep the confusion down as much as we can, because it's a trying time for a lot of people. Not everybody process information the same. We truly have people out here that are very anxious about this, right? Do we not have concern for them? And if you don't, damn. Damn. Thank you for the heart, me. So if you're just coming into the live, I just was talking about, I'm trying to calm the waters and make everybody feel good. I don't know if my delivery is showing that, because, my delivery may be a little bit off, but my heart is in the right place. I am basically on because of all the talk in the GLP-1 streets about the court proceedings today. I'm reading and talking at the same time. Somebody is asking me if I'm going on live tonight. No, friend, because I'm going to the rodeo. I'm going to the rodeo tonight. But I came on because I wanted to calm the waters in the GLP-1 streets and just make everybody understand that if you are with a telehealth company that is utilizing 503A pharmacy, compounded pharmacies, and they have already been preparing you guys for this situation and let you guys know that you will continue to get your meds, y'all sit in that. Trust your telehealth companies. Trust your the partners that come on and talk with you, because the partners are in touch with the owners and they will let you know if there's going to be a change. Don't let these strangers come up here and make you and plant seeds and make you feel anxious about something and they don't even know what's going on. Don't give them that much power over you. If you have a true concern, go to your telehealth company patient portal, drop your concern in the portal and wait for the response, friend, because nobody can tell you better than that company, right? So just in support of Amble, because I am a partner of Amble and a patient of Amble. If you want to hear from Amble, go to your patient portal and write your concern and give them 24 to 48 hours to respond, because our patient portal is not a live system. I don't know what online telehealth company has a live system. Most of them are computer generated. And doctors work on rotation. So give them the opportunity to respond. If you are with Amble and you put a concern in your patient portal, they respond according to how they, the order that they receive emails. So again, if you are now number 4 in the queue and you feel like they have not responded and you put another question, your email goes to the bottom. So give them the opportunity to respond. They will respond to you. Okay. Because y'all, there are hundreds of thousands of people utilizing online telehealth companies. All of these companies are growing, y'all. So you may not get responses as quickly as you may be accustomed to getting them, because they're growing. Everybody is growing. I'm not being biased to Amble. Everybody is growing. That's why when you come online, there's different companies on. I don't care what time of the day you come on. There's a representative from one of these companies on talking to y'all. Amble doesn't do PAs, friend, but there are a lot of telehealth companies that do. We don't, friend. Okay. Okay, so does anybody, if there are any Amble patients in the chat, do you guys have any questions? If you guys are looking for a telehealth company that is script verified, which we are, who, I didn't even know, because I'm not trying to, I don't want y'all to feel like, I don't want y'all to turn against y'all's companies. If you're with a good telehealth company, stay where you are. If you feel like you want to switch for your own personal reasons, again, to Amble Health is a great telehealth company. We're script verified, y'all. There's no overages. Our price points are very competitive. We offer we are going to be offering our own versions of semaglutide, tirzepatide formulas through our 503A pharmacies. There's no physician fee, no subscriptions, no application fee. We don't ask you guys for labs because your labs should be coming from your primary care doctors. Okay. If you have diabetes, your primary care should be trending your A1C levels every 3 months. If Amble needs y'all's labs, they will request a copy from your doctors. We're not going to ask you guys to do labs. We pride ourselves on being a convenient, quick service. So we don't have any consulting fees and all of that, y'all. Shipping fees, we don't do any of that. Okay. Y'all, Tanya says, get y'all labs done. Y'all should be getting y'all labs done. I never say that because I expect for them to be done. I guess as a nurse, if you're in a, I just expect for y'all to have y'all labs done already. You should have a primary care doctor, whether it's state funded or private funded. You should have a primary care doctor trending your labs. If you don't have any health issues, your primary care should be doing your labs annually. If you're diabetic, you should be getting them done quarterly. If you are on a medication that has to be titrated based upon your labs, you should be getting them even more often. But a telehealth company does not need your labs. If they need them, they can request them from your primary care. Nadine says, I do mine with my primary and my endocrinologist. As you should be, friend. Online telehealth companies, y'all, are supposed to be quick services. These are not your primary care doctors. This is a quick, acute service. Like, for example, if you have a urinary tract infection, an online telehealth company can treat that. A skin infection, they can treat that. A cold, where you need antibiotics, they can treat that. The flu, they can treat that. Weight loss medicine. That's quick services. What they asking you for labs for? Now, that's coming from a nurse. Your labs should be done annually by your primary cares and your specialty care doctors, not online telehealth. If they asking y'all for that, let me tell y'all something. If they asking y'all for labs and they sending you to get labs, if they say it's free, that's a lie from hell. It's in the price point of your meds. You're paying for it some kind of way. It sounds good. It sounds good though. We just don't play those type of games at Amble. We're straightforward, and that's just it. We're just straightforward. We don't need them. And if we need them, we will request them from your doctors. Mama V, all doses of semaglutide are $179. If you get the starter pack, which is 3 months worth of medicine, where we would send you 2.5, 5, and 7.5 of tirzepatide, that would cost you $289 a month. And then once you get to your 4th month, 7.5 to 15 milligrams will cost you $329. No additional cost outside of that, friend. Just the cost of your meds. That's it. Again, we're script verified. Our doctors do write prescriptions. We do go through medical screenings over here. Okay, so there is a medical screening that you have to go through. Not everybody gets approved. Thank you for the heart me, because the doctors are not going to prescribe something that's a contraindication. So just because you did not get approved, please do not say that someone wronged you. If you didn't get approved, y'all, there's a reason. These people don't want to turn y'all away just because they want to be ugly. There's something happened. That's your patient history. It's your patient profile. They're not going to tell us. Those are HIPAA violations. Only you know and the doctor know. Something that you put in your medical records, something that's in your medical records contraindicated you. Or you may get canceled because you signed up for 3 months and you only paid 1 month and you didn't pay the 2nd month. They will cancel you. It happens. I can't tell you. They got people out here scamming telehealth companies. For now, the doses of tirzepatide are 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10, 12.5, and 15 through Amble. Will it stay that way? Probably not. Once that deadline is, y'all. And I promise y'all, I don't know the deadline. If somebody know, put it in the chat and educate us all. Because I just don't pay attention to that. Because honestly, for me, in my platform, I'm not concerned about it because I already know y'all are going to be taken care of. So I have not looked into any of that. I only look to what the owner is saying and how they're being directed by the FDA and their attorneys. Because that's all that matters, is what the FDA and the attorneys have developed as what's appropriate. That's all that matters. So that's all I'm paying attention to. It doesn't concern me that Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk is going to take their molecular formula because it belongs to them. It's theirs. They lent it to us. Now they want it back. Okay, so now we have to do something different. So that makes me think back to when we were all getting the injectables and nobody was getting compound. And then when our backs were against the wall, we all had to transition over to compound. Do y'all remember all, like, for those of you who have been in it that long, do y'all remember back when we were all like, oh, they had people saying, oh, don't take compound. Compound is not safe. This and that. Y'all, we're just transitioning over to the next thing. That's all. We're transitioning over to what's next. And remember, y'all, I'm going to have to go back and find the video that I posted when I said, y'all, it does not matter when these telehealth, when these branded companies take their formula back. There's always going to be something up next. Y'all, I have worked with 503A and B my whole career. This is not the first medicine that came out of shortage and 503A pharmacies had to create their own formulas. It's just publicized so big because it's weight loss. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so big, you know. And I had said, you know, I cannot wait to revisit this video, and I really cannot. There's always gonna be something up next. That's the road, that's the fork in the road where we are at. Well, Keisha, I have been working too much and now you are on here. Oh, no, I'm not upset, friend. I'm just passionately trying to, listen, I'm passionately trying to calm the waters. I know my delivery is a little bit off. You know, it's off today just because, you know, I'm just passionate about what I'm saying, but I'm not upset at all. I'm not upset. I'm not upset, friend. Thank you, baby doll. Can you please tell me what the doses are for semaglutide? So, Allie, right now, the doses are 0.25, 0.5, 1, 1.7, 2, and 2.4. If you are getting your semaglutide compounded, there are some telehealth companies and some doctors who are very comfortable with prescribing 3.0 of semaglutide. I know my NP does. He writes 3.0. He writes all the way up to 3.0 for obesity patients. Do you have videos speaking about what we're weary about? We're looking for a pharmacy. No, friend, I don't make videos about that. I don't make videos that's going to make people feel scared. For my information, when I want facts about what's going on in the when it comes to those court cases and stuff, my go-to person is Armando. He's the person that I trust, because, and the reason why I like him, and he's with a different telehealth company as I am with, but I respect him because he's going to tell you what the problem is, but he's also going to give you a solution. And I love people who are solution driven. They're not just out here for the clickbaity stuff and telling you, oh, well, this happened, you know, stay tuned. Okay, so what do I do? You told me this, but do you have like a resolve? Because people want a resolve. You know, so if you're gonna tell it all. Give the community something to, you know, look forward to in a positive way. We do. I do. I really do like Armando. I respect him so much because he's you know, he's solution driven in the most positive way. In the most positive way. Right? So for the 200 people who are in the chat, if you are wanting to start your journey on GLP-1 medications, I always tell patients, if you have insurance, try to vet the branded versions of the medications first. MOUNJARO is dosed for diabetics. ZEPBOUND is dosed for obesity. Ozempic is dosed for diabetics. WEGOVY is dosed for obesity. So call your PBMs and see if you can get the branded versions first. because it is most cost effective for you guys to have your insurance companies help you pay for them. I mean, you're paying premiums. You might as well try to get these meds through your insurance companies. And if it is not on your formulary, I want you guys to know that you can ask them what is the criteria for a prior authorization. A prior authorization is just a form that comes with a criteria where your doctor has to prove that these are medically necessary for you. You must meet everything that is on the criteria for your insurance companies to pay. The most I would say the most appropriate time I think for you guys to call is after hours, where your PBMs have time to talk to you and their call queue is low, so they're more forthcoming with information. A lot of times you can get the criteria from them. If they don't want to give you the criteria, then ask them to send the criteria to your clinicians and then try to work on that. If you're dealing with difficult prior authorizations, meantime, in between time, find you a telehealth company that you can that you believe in, that you respect, that you trust. Again, I am a patient and a partner of Amble Health. We are legit scripted. We do use 503A pharmacies. We are prepared to write those specialty scripts and look at you all as individual patients. That comes from the owners, y'all, who got word from their attorneys who are working with pharmacies, and our pharmacies are working with the FDA. Y'all, we're not out here doing stuff because we just want to do. There is avenues. There's a pharmacy board that is regulating things. Okay, the FDA is regulating the way these meds are made. Okay, so they're not out here risking their licensures to get y'all weight loss medicine. It is never meds are made. Okay, so they're not out here risking their licensures to get y'all weight loss medicine. It is never meds are made. Okay, so they're not out here risking their licensures to get y'all weight loss medicine. It is never meds are made. Okay, so they're not out here risking their licensures to get y'all weight loss medicine. It is never, y'all just have to, we're in a fork in the road where we all have to get accustomed to that. Good, Alethea. Congratulations, baby. Good luck on your weight loss journey, or whatever you're taking the GLP-1 for, because that's another thing we have to get used to. Not everybody is taking GLP-1 medications because they want to lose weight. Some people are taking it for cardiovascular protection. I know my dad is. He takes 2.5 of tirzepatide because he is a aortic aneurysm rupture survivor. So he is taking it for cardiac protection. There are some pre-diabetic patients who are taking it because they don't want to become diabetics. There are diabetic patients who are taking it not only because they want to improve their A1C levels, but because they don't want the chronic kidney disease. And if they have chronic kidney disease, they don't want it to progress because it slows down chronic kidney disease tremendously. It cures fatty liver disease, y'all. It corrects PCOS. It makes you more insulin sensitive, less insulin resistant. Patients who have autoimmune diseases that's associated with pain, y'all, I can't tell y'all. Well, I can tell y'all. I have had 5 rheumatoid arthritic flares in the 2 years and 6 months that I have been on GLP-1 medications, where I used to have them every month. Y'all, that is huge. Huge. Patients who have sleep apnea. Pumpkin, I was just about to go there. Patients who have sleep apnea. It's helping them. The way it helps them is when they lose weight, that some patients who have sleep apnea, sometimes it's a neck issue because there's so much adipose that's around the neck. Sometimes it's a belly issue because there's so much adipose. So when they sleep on their backs, it causes them to stop breathing. But once those patients lose weight, it relieves so much pressure on their respiratory. I am fully committed says, I have CKD and it helps me. CKD is chronic kidney disease, y'all. Jay says, I'd rather get a GLP-1 than a CPAP all day long. I'm telling you, Jay, my husband, when he was heavier, Jay, my husband would snore. Jay, I'm telling you, oh my God, it was so freaking bad. It was so bad. Then he got his CPAP machine. We found out he was a diabetic. He lost 70 pounds on GLP-1 medications. Now, Jay, when he is sleeping, my husband sleep like a baby. Like you don't even hear him at all. You don't hear him at all. It's so amazing what it does for sleep apnea patients. Now, do I think that sleep apnea patients, do I think that you guys should still sleep with y'all CPAPs? I think so, because I think that you guys, when you are sleeping with your CPAP, That CPAP forces air and it forces you to be ventilated. Thank you, Christina, for the subscription. It forces you to be ventilated so you get more oxygenation to your brain and you feel more rested. So that's what I love about that sleep apnea machine. You guys get more, y'all get more oxygenation to the brain and you guys wake up feeling more rested. So I do love that about the CPAP machine, but can y'all sleep without them every now and then? Yeah. You know, my husband with his CPAP machine, he wouldn't even take a nap without it. So, but now he can lay down and doze off without his CPAP machine and sleep fine. Nurse Keisha, I appreciate you using your credentials you earned to teach us. Oh, thank you, Annie. Let me click on Annie. Thank you, Annie. Girl, why are we not following one another? Hold on. Why are we not following one another? Hold on, friend. Okay, boom. I know, but when I looked at your thing, it said add friend. Okay, let me see. I just joined. I'm going. Okay, so Maram is here, or is it Maram? Is here. This person says I just joined and I'm going to lose my GLP-1. So Maram, where are you going to lose your GLP-1 from? From your primary care or from your telehealth company? Give me a little bit more insight so I can help you, so I can give you some options, friend. Give me more insight, friend. And if y'all see the response in the chat and I don't, Mara Malik is saying they're going to lose their GLP-1. Nori says random GLP-1 ruined Chick-fil-A. Either they changed or it's just nasty. Nori, you're experiencing what's called food aversion. It's your GLP-1 because Chick-fil-A is still good, girl. It's your GLP-1, friend. Oh, gosh. Melinda says that's how I feel about Chipotle. So do you guys feel better? I know my delivery probably was off today because I really get passionate about when people start getting anxious. It's almost like I get like a mama bear, you know, like I feel like, you know, I'm a mama bear. It's just the nurse in me, you know. Please do not scare a patient. Like, what's wrong with you? You know, I think people can't see outside of themselves and look at others, you know, like, you know, when I think about my GLP-1 experience, I think about my experience, but I'm also considering how someone else is feeling in that same situation. And although I know I can get branded through my insurance company, well, my PA has expired, so that's a lie. I no longer can get branded through my insurance company, but I got a lot of boxes in my refrigerator. So even though I know I have branded and I have access to compound, not everybody does. So I try to be sensitive to that. You know, I'm not on my high horse because just like they're in a situation where they can't get branded and they can't get compound, do I not know that can happen to me too? I'm not exempt from any life situations happening to me. I just joined. Are we still able to get compound? Kendra, through Amble, you are. Mandy Costner says, I feel better knowing I'm losing weight and feeling better. I'm so happy for you, friend. Annie says, humility, humbleness are such important qualities some out there lack. And it is so true. I call them pick-me's. Pick me, pick me, pick me. Hey, Christine. Welcome in. Hey, Leah. Welcome in, friend. So do y'all feel better? I know my delivery probably was off, but it was the mama bear in me, y'all. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not mad at anybody. I just want y'all to be okay. I want y'all to be okay mentally. You know, I know it's a lot. You know, I know the unexpected makes a lot of people anxious and nervous. But I can only speak to, you know, what we do over here at Amble and how we focus on patient safety and how we are trying to protect our patients to make sure you guys are not affected. I promise you. The owner and their attorneys and their pharmacists are working with the FDA to make sure you guys are taken care of. But patient safety is always going to be first. If there comes a time where we will not be able to provide these meds to y'all, we will let y'all know, not the streets. I promise y'all, we will let y'all know, because we are not going to do something that is not safe for the community. That will never happen. So if you're able to get your meds through Amble, I promise you it's okay. It's okay. You're okay. I promise you, I'll be one of the first people to say, well, y'all, here we go. Nobody is going to blindside y'all from this end, okay? The owner is very, very upfront with us. He prepares us. He lets us know what's coming. We're never blindsided, y'all. Okay? And that's what I respect about them, the owners. They keep us in the loop. There's some good guys, y'all. Thank you. The necklace is in the TikTok shop. Y'all know I'm a TikTok shop girly. TikTok shop, TikTok shop, TikTok shop, TikTok shop. No, I'm lying. These came from Target. Oh gosh. Let me pin this. Y'all, these are my colleagues with Amble. I see Sabrina is here. Bridget is here. Losing with Annie is here. Of course, Ask Nurse Kima is in the building, my podcast mate. Let me see if I can find Kima. The Health and Hustle podcast is even in the building. My sister Vaughn is here. That's Black Butterfly. And a lot of other faces that I am very familiar with. I thank you guys for being here and supporting the live and just helping me try to help the community with the anxiety that I know people are feeling. You know, there is no transition that we are going to come through in life where there's possibly going to have some anxiety attached to it, but it's not, you know. But there are ways to go. There are ways to conduct ourselves in that situation, and I feel like education is key in those situations. The more you know about a situation, the better you can, you know, work through it. And so with people who are coming on and making videos about things and just not giving a solution, I just don't know how. I don't know how people could do that. I could never come on here and give y'all information that I know is going to cause some type of despair and not give a solution behind it. I'd rather not even talk about it. If I don't know how to help you, I'm not finna hurt you. I'm not finna do that. Hey, Kels. Hey, Nari. Hi, my love. I just want to say thank you. I ordered for the first time on Monday, and it got here today. Boom, Diana. That's what I'm talking about. She said she ordered on Monday and her medicine came to the door today. That's what I'm talking about. There's Kima. I was looking for you, friend. I wanted to pin you. Y'all, this is my partner in the Health and Hustle podcast. Y'all know we're doing health fairs now. We're out in the community now, okay? Doing education for the community now, y'all. Loving that. I think our next situation is going to be here in Houston in April, so look forward to that. The name of our podcast is called the Health and Hustle Podcast, but the name of our program is called Nurses Notes. Okay? Because the nurses are in the building, bringing the community whatever it is that y'all feel like y'all need. We got the resource. We gonna find the resource. We gonna find it for you. Okay, so does anybody have any other questions, y'all? I'm about to go to the rodeo. I just wanted to come on and make you guys feel better. Do y'all feel better? I know my delivery was a little off today, but it's just my passion for patients. It's my advocacy. Y'all, I get real mama bearish over my patients. I really do, y'all. It's like I shield y'all with my body because I need y'all to be good. Hey, Nurse Colette. Hey, R. Candy. Welcome in, friend. So do y'all feel better? Yes, it is the nurse and us. Hold on, let me pin Nurse Kima. If you guys are not following Ask Nurse Kima, make sure you guys are following Ask Nurse Kima, you guys. That is my partner in the Health and Hustle podcast. Got you, Ole Ole. Yes, friend, you definitely need to have you a backup in your pocket. So if you are a patient of Amble, all is well, you guys. I just came on to calm the water. All is well. Go to your patient portals. If it says that you can refill, go ahead and get your refills in. Yes, you guys will be able to continue to go on your journeys. Tanya said, tell Bun B I'll say hey. I will tell him hey, friend. Oh, gosh. Amble does serve Louisiana, Shanda. Girl, I have so many patients that I counsel. I have a group of truck drivers, girl, that I counsel right out of Louisiana. Now, y'all have to do virtual visits, but we do service Louisiana. I know. You know what? They need to update the website, but we do it. We do. I think, does the website says Louisiana and Mississippi? I think that's an update that needs to happen. But girl, yes, I just had some people that signed up through Louisiana that I coached this past week, friend. How do I order the B12 with my script? I don't see it on the site. Hold on, Queen Duchess. Let me log into my account so I can show you, friend. Let me show you, baby doll. It can be a little bit confusing. For the 185 people who are in the chat, y'all, if you are not yet following me, click on my picture. Make sure you're following me and put your notification bells on so you know when I'm live, y'all. We service all 50 states. All 50 states, friend. If you are wanting to get your meds through Amble, right, click on this picture twice. It's going to bring you to my profile page right underneath my email address. And Bridget, if you're in here, girl, I'm working on the website. I know you done told me to get my website. I'm working on it. I'm working on the chargenursekeisha.com or whatever. I'm working on it. But right underneath my email address is some links, okay? So you're gonna click these links. The very first link that you come to is my personal website. It starts with HTTPS. It ends in Keisha Dixon. You're gonna open that up. Once you open it up, you're gonna see a picture of me, my name. I know, Bridget. And then you're going to scroll down until you see the link for Amble, which is right here. I do. I think I'm going to make that my priority next week. Open it up, and then you're going to know you're in because you're going to see the beautiful young lady with all the Amble signage, and then scroll down, and then you can pick which medicine you want to be on. If you just want the supplement, you do not necessarily have to get these. Just choose one of them because we all have to go through that medical questionnaire, okay? We all have to go through the medical questionnaire. And again, once you go through that medical screening, y'all, not everybody is going to get approved. Just because you don't get approved, it does not mean someone has wronged you. It just means there is some type of contraindication and the doctors do not feel safe in prescribing you. That's not a bad thing, y'all. You want your doctors to not prescribe you something that's going to hurt you. Okay, not everybody gets approved. All right. So that's not a bad thing. Okay, so let me log into my account. And then also, let me just say it again before I end the live. If you have a bad experience with a telehealth company, I don't care what telehealth company that it is with. That was your experience. Leave us out of that. Okay? That was your experience. If you don't want to be with that telehealth company, just move around. And that goes with any company. We're with Amble. I'm with Amble, friend. Amble Health. Okay, so let me log into the system, into my account, friend, and I'll show you where the add-ons are. Okay. So when you open up your dashboard, it'll say dashboard at the top, and then you'll see like all the list of medicines that you are on or you've been getting. And as you can see, y'all, I'm doing NAD. My glutathione is here. It'll tell you when your next dose is. If you're up for a check-in for your semaglutide, it will be at the top. But I just checked in. Y'all know I did my unboxing last night of my medicine. But then you're going to scroll all the way down to get to the add-ons, you scroll all the way down till you see Somorelin. When you see Somorelin, pan right, and then you'll see anti-aging add-ons. Then you're going to click learn more. And then this is where you're going to see the supplements, friend. I'm not sure which one of y'all asked me, but that's how you get to it. Y'all got it? Oh, let me pin this, sister. My sister said, and make sure when you guys are reading through your medical questionnaire that you read and you answer all the questions carefully, especially the dosages. Thank you, friend. How do I get the branded and not the compounded? So Erica Ramirez, what you need to do is call your pharmacy benefits manager through your insurance company and ask them if it is on your formulary. And these are the branded versions. I put these up here for a reason. So these are your branded versions, friend. And there are others. There are others, but I think these are like the ones that people have been getting prescribed more. So these are the branded versions. So you're going to call your pharmacy benefits manager, screenshot it, boo. Screenshot that. And ask them if any of these are on your formulary. The MOUNJARO and the ZEPBOUND are the same. It's tirzepatide. MOUNJARO is usually dosed for diabetics. The ZEPBOUND is dosed for obesity patients. And then WEGOVY and Ozempic are the same. They're semaglutides. So Ozempic is dosed for diabetics. WEGOVY is dosed for obesity patients. Once you call your pharmacy benefits manager and ask them if this is on your formulary, if they say no, then ask them, what is the criteria for me to get a prior authorization approved? A prior authorization is a form that comes with the criteria that your clinician and you must fill out, and you must meet all of the criteria listed for your insurance company to approve it. So that's how you get it approved. Okay. So I would recommend that you call your PBM after hours. That way their call queue is low and they're more receptive to spending more time with you, and they're more forthcoming with information. So I probably would wait till after 8 o'clock, 8:30 to call to question them about it. Okay. But everybody is entitled to have a prior authorization process, whether it is on your formulary or not. And another thing, if your doctors process your medicine on the pharmacy side and you get denied, ask them if they can process it on the health side of your insurance. Try both. Can you do a recap about tirzepatide and what's going on with Eli Lilly? So, Maram, I know that Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk, Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk are taking their formularies out of the hands of compounded pharmacies. So the compounded pharmacies, I don't know the date, friend, will no longer be able to use their formulas. So compounded pharmacies moving forward should be looking at their patients as individual patients, because that's what a compounded 503A compounded pharmacy does. And so I know with Amble, you'll still be able to get your medications, but your formulary is going to look different and your dosing may look different through Amble. Amelia says, I just got my semaglutide from Amble. Do I do 25 units for 3 months? So Amelia, look on your box. And on your box, it has your pharmacy's name and phone number on that box. Call the pharmacy and inquire from them, friend, because they're the only ones that's going to be able to tell you how to use that medicine. Whoever dispensed it to you, call the pharmacy, not Amble, because remember, Amble is the online telehealth company that connects you with the doctor. Once your doctor writes your script and it is sent to pharmacy, if you have any pharmacology questions, you ask those questions to the pharmacy, not your patient portal. Okay, when it comes to dosing, they're going to be able to tell you how to give your medicine. Does that make sense? What pharmacy do you prefer with Amble? I'm with Emerge, but I'm trying to switch over because it's cheaper. So I get my meds. I've only gotten my medicines through Revive with Amble. So I'm really not qualified to speak on any of the other ones because I haven't used them. But I know whatever pharmacy Amble works with is because they have a good relationship with them and their patients are happy. Amble patients are happy. We don't work with pharmacies where the patients are not happy. We have let a lot of pharmacies go because our patients were not happy. Fran. Does that make sense? Does anybody else have any other questions? Any Amble patients? Do y'all feel better? I need to know you guys feel better. How long is the process to get the meds. So once you create a patient profile by using the link in my bio, it takes 24 to 48 hours for a clinician to reach out to you. And then it takes 7 to 10 business days for you to get your meds in the mail. There was a young lady that just spoke on her signing up on Monday, and she got her medicine today. I signed up last night. I'm waiting on my first dose of semaglutide. Boom. Come on, Mots. Congratulations, by the way. I'm proud of you, friend. I'm so proud of you. So while you wait on your medicine, start working on your pregame card. You know, you're supposed to be educating yourself on the side effects of the meds, and start getting your pregame card together that's full of OTC medicines that's going to treat gastric issues like nausea, GERD, which is gastroenteritis. What else? You need to have a multivitamin on there, some ginger chews, friend, some bone broth, pre and probiotic, stuff like that, friend. Oh yes, sulfur burbs, yes. Seek, yes. Kiala. Oh, my favorite, Bella Detox, baby. And did y'all know, speaking of Seek, y'all know Seek is back in the TikTok shop, but did y'all know they come like this now? I don't think they're like this in the TikTok shop, but did y'all know Seek has these now? The individual packets that you can put in your purse or your work bags. Hey, Meek. Hey, friends. Single packs. Yeah, girl. But I've only been able to find the single packs in Watermelon Wave. Nori, Target, honey. Yeah. And it yields the same amount of protein. 22 grams of protein. Y'all know, I think the sugar, the sweetener is sucralose. Yes, sucralose and malic acid. So they have the individual packs now. I've only seen them in Watermelon Wave though. I just ordered my 2 containers yesterday. Very good, friend. Because listen, now when it comes to that Seek, y'all know Seek will sell out. Y'all know Seek will sell out. So y'all better get it while they're getting good. And listen, then they had the nerve to come back over to TikTok shop and they even give us a cute discount because they know we're going to buy it. I can't even get a discount code for my following. Seek head is too big, but I got all my, look, I ain't crazy now. I don't went and bought my stuff now. I ain't crazy. But Seek got a big head. I'll go get my stuff, but we need a discount code to give our followers. Right, honey. I do not want to run out. I love them, Gigi. The only one that I don't have that's on the market right now is the strawberry lemonade. But I sent a request for them to send me a free one. I'll see if I get it. Y'all, Gigi says she haven't tried Seek yet. Gigi, we finna put you on blast. Tell Daddy the name of the show is 0 Day on Netflix. My sister. That's why he was calling me. He ready to watch TV. Tell him it's 0 Day, sister. Okay, I love y'all. I have to go get ready now. I wish I could sit. I swear I can sit here and talk to y'all for a good 2 more hours. I got a good 2 more hours in me. But I want to go to the rodeo because I got the cutest little outfit. I got my boots ready. Y'all want to see my hat? Let me go get my hat. Let me show y'all my hat before I go. Hold on, friends. Hold on. I bought a hat today. Oh, my boots out. Well, I went and got the boots too. Baby! Yeah! Woo! Y'all. Because I want to see the rodeo and I want to see Bun B. I want to see it all. Y'all like my hat? Yeah! Woo! Y'all know I'm crazy, right? Oh, God. But look at my boots, y'all. Look how cute my boots are. Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? And look the bottom. Well, I've been dancing in them, but they like real wood at the bottom. Honey, these boots are made for walking. And that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Jesus. Y'all know I'm finna go have some fun. Okay, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. Y'all know I always end my lives by saying, don't be moved by what you see, but move what you see by what you say. So if you are experiencing something that's causing you, I'm going to the rodeo. If you are going through anything that's causing you despair, heartache, grief, anxiety, frustration, I don't care if it's a person, if it's a diagnosis, if it's school, if it's this weight loss situation, if it's health, if it's, your children, your spouse, your family, don't be moved by what you see, but move what you see by what you say. Put the power of God on it. And I tell y'all, God can do everything. And then y'all know I always like to remind you guys that you are kings and queens. You are a king and you are a queen. And people do not have to like how you move, but they must respect you at all times. Okay, so we don't come off of our throne. We do not come outside of our palaces into the streets with peasants. Keisha, get off. Keisha, get off alive. Listen, that's when you know it's time to go. And I start acting like myself, silly, it's time for me to go. But seriously, baby, I don't know what a gavel. Oh, here it is. Here it is. People do not have to like how you move, but they must respect you. So don't never come out of your palace, come off of your beautiful throne. Take your crown off to go in the streets with people who don't know no better. Because that's just it. They don't know no better. You do. You do. And at the end of the day, most times when you come across people like that, you're the best thing that they have come across all day. Okay, so let them continue to look up at you because people need to be looking up at you. Don't come down and let them start looking down at you, challenging your integrity and your character because you're a king and you're a queen and they must respect you. I love you guys so much and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna go to the rodeo. I love you guys. Have a good day.